Watson's bang, gets Bailey out of the way, lets it go dead. Here go the Knights.
Karawana for Newcastle. They've got to get right through their sets. They're going to come back from a 14-point deficit.
For a moment there, McManus, I thought, had visions of seeing it go over the sideline on the full, but he realised it wasn't going to. Came in to make the play, and Karawana... I don't know that Mullen got the position on the kick that he was looking for.
Well, you can understand the theory, coming down the short side and going to the line. There's a heavy tackle.
Oh, boy. Slammed to the turf.
Game, Gary, but we saw his debut a couple of weeks ago. It's Cronulla! What about the shot there?
Out of their own ends. Critical part of the game for both teams as Hornby is smashed.
Pulled down in a good tackle by Jared Mullen with Stephen Simpson. Now Ennis takes Goodwin with him, and he is tackled.
Joyce at acting half. Now here's Hilda. No look pass there to Karawana, who was under a bit of pressure. Got away from Finch.
Richardson, Duro, one-handed pass. Karawana, he can unload, can he?
Great tackle though by Thurston. He was the target, Wexon, knowing how he could.
But it was the foot that caused the problem. Newcastle allowed to
slot into his role with Ryan Hinchcliffe filling into the dummy half role.
Karawana towards the halfway line. Right
there, monstered by the likes of Farlongo and also Asatasi.
That is their first interchange too, with Pettybourne coming on for Geddes.
Almost 30.
They really have dominated since. You know, their forwards are getting a roll on. That's giving Payne, Thurston and Bowen plenty of time with the ball.
Mullen away to Gidley. They get the ball. They get the ball out wide. Karawana shifts it on for Sal. He kept it alive. Karawana gave it to Vuna, looking for the corner. Back for Karawana.
The Raiders' defence is there again. Badiris the offload to Karawana. Nowhere to go. Tongue holds on, gets some help from Miller, and Milne reaches out and puts the ball on the line. Last tackle here for Newcastle. Gidley kicking. Here's the...
Like he thought, what am I doing? I'm going to fall on him. Blair forced back in the tackle.
20-6 down now, the Dogs. That's a heavy hit on.
He's just been sitting patiently on the interchange bench. Maybe he may be the X factor.
30-metre line, Newcastle's into the ground. Ennis in, Eastwood with it, so he recovered very quickly, the New Zealander. In Melbourne. Some tickets are apparently available.
Happy with the second 40. Hoping they can continue that form, and Sikamanu getting a couple of games under his belt.
You've got to come up with good completions.
So here's Bailey. Taken by Hilda and Karawana. I was just looking at one. So Manly on 4 tackles have gone 55, 58, 60 metres.
He was on the screen, yes. Sorry, Brad. Can't be too comfortable when it's 20 points to nil and you're in the fishbowl.
Following the run of Hodgson. Morris a run from dummy half. And he takes it to the 30-metre line. Nagama meets him in 14. Driven into the ground. Coaches of the Titans and the Bulldogs, neither would be sort of sitting back with a smirk on their face at the prospect of...
Points for so far this season for the Canberra Raiders. They've scored 91.
I think you had to do that, Fergus. It looked like they were a bit of a mix-up there, but he knew McManus was coming through.
Rick Stone has bolstered his defence. It's a double change. Steve Simpson and Mark Tapua offers Eastwood his second touch.
Eastwood really jolted into the defence of Milner.